Jada said entanglement, I knew it was over. I just knew it was over. And when they dabbed each other, I was like, yeah, they don't give a fuck about that man. That man was a joke. It was like they went about their married, happy life. Mind your own business and let people do them. Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Missy. It has been a crazy week. I mean, 2020 has been crazy. But baby, every week, honey, it's just getting worse and worse and crazy and crazy. We got tea on some people that we love and maybe some people y'all don't love. But Bachelor Nation, y'all know Bachelor Nation is my babies. Anything Bachelor Nation, baby, I'm on it. So you guys can follow my Instagram. If you don't, honey, follow that Instagram so you guys can see those videos, because I'll be making videos on that. You guys know Cassie and Carlton, they did it for about a year and a half, 2 years or whatever, right? So they just recently broke up, and they both have been going back and forth on like Instagram doing the goddamn almost. So initially Cassie started out, y'all. Cassie started out with like, she did like an interview or whatever, and then Colton had put out a statement. Now let me read you his statement, okay? Let me tell you what he said. He said, "These last few weeks have been challenging because by now you all know I'm an open book and I enjoy sharing my life with y'all. When our relationship ended, we agreed to handle things as privately as possible as we attempted to navigate our new relationship as friends. I chose to do that since we were living in this interim period, but obviously a lot changed this week. Every experience provides us with an opportunity for growth. You've been kind enough to have followed our story. You've been with us through all the ups and downs, which have taught me so many lessons. I've come to realize when you're in the thick of it, you just need to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective. In doing so, I have gained so much clarity about what I want and, more importantly, what I need in a relationship. I'm so excited for this next chapter in my life with new stories and new people. I can't thank y'all enough for understanding and your support during this time. Your messages mean a lot." I was like, okay, Carlton, whatever. I said Carlton. Yo, I meant Colton. I meant Colton, y'all. So then Cassie comes out with this long ass, like, basically she's telling Colton that he needs to not say anything because they have decided to keep their relationship as private as possible. And although she did an interview, she kept the interview as vague and didn't like reveal any secrets. I'm only gonna read one part of her statement, because baby, this statement was doing too much. She had like 20 pages, and baby, I ain't got time for all that. Who got time for that? I'm gonna summarize it for y'all. "I would like to first state that I do not wish to create an online petty war. Colton, as you know, we made an agreement to not publicly discuss our breakup. I have honored this as thus far. As some of you may know, I did a GOAT interview this week. I purposely remained private and vague out of respect for Colton and our relationship. If you're wondering why I did the Bachelor GOAT interview, it's because I respect the fact that Bachelor brought me the platform that I have. I don't want to make enemies with or turn my back on the franchise. I have no regrets. Gained a great boyfriend, a healthy 1.5-year relationship, incredible and unique opportunities, and a platform that I intend to use for good. I want to show appreciation. I didn't see any harm in doing the interview, as I wasn't going to dish out details about our relationship to them. Colton, your last Instagram post saddened me, but also left me frustrated. It seems you're subtly engaging in a tactic that peppers in passive-aggressive comments, such as that obviously changed this week, in order to make me look like the bad one. Thank you in advance. I would prefer this to now be the end of this. I wish you nothing but the best and hope you can move on peacefully, successfully." Anyway, she had like 40 pages, so I literally just like summarized it. She's upset because I guess Colton's like trying to come out with like a little book or whatever, and basically like dish out like what happened during that like COVID period, and like what I guess happened during the relationship that led to where they are today. And that's how Colton is, because you literally would ask Colton a simple question. Like, you know, Colton's season was based on his virginity. Like, that was like the whole point of his season. And so when it came to the end of the season, on like, you know, the men tell all or whatever, they had asked them, so did you end up losing your virginity to Cassie? And it's a yes or no answer, because that's basically what your season was. this man gonna say, a man doesn't tell or whatever the hell he said, just to come out and write a whole damn book on it. And it's like, Colton, you could have saved the book, but it's like, get your coins where you need to. You know what I'm saying? If that's what his publicist said, kudos to him. But I damn sure didn't purchase that book. Let me know if you did. At the end of the day, I think something happened because the way Cassie has put out this 20-page, like, you shouldn't say anything, I feel like she's gonna take it to the next level and like probably like give him like a cease and desist, which it wouldn't be fair. But people are speculating that possibly she cheated on him, or something like that happened where there was some type of disloyalty in the relationship. And honestly, there could be, because the way she just going off and like on a tangent, I'm like, baby girl, you calm down, sis. Like, we didn't even speculate nothing, but now you're making us speculate because you done giving us a 20-page letter. You know what I'm saying? And y'all weren't even that interesting to begin with. Like, I don't look at them and say, damn, you know what? I really want to know some more. Would it be a little interesting to hear here and there? Yeah, but like, I don't need a whole book. I don't need a whole like you know, I don't know, like a poetry piece. Like, damn, just if there was some dishonesty, let us know and let's keep it moving and y'all keep doing what you're doing. Because Cassie was like, I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing because I gotta get my coins. And baby girl, he not gonna stop doing what he doing because he's trying to get his coins. And it seems like he's about to do a tell-all. And Colton loves to talk, let me tell you that. So we went from Vanilla Bean to Rocky Road. And let me tell you, Rocky Road, because baby, this has been a whole ass mess in its own self. But the tea was hot. So as you guys know, Jada brought herself to the Red Table Talk after August Alsina had claimed that they had a long committed relationship, right? So she brought herself to the Red Table Talk, and baby, you know I had to bring myself to my own table talk, baby. I was like, baby, if you bring yourself, girl, I'm gonna bring myself. So her and Will came on the table talk. Essentially, you know, they did their thing. You know, she speculated what kind of went on in the relationship or whatever. She like semi-admitted that it was a relationship because her and Will were separated. She was like, yeah, her and Will were separated, so it was nothing but a G thing. She was just doing her thing, he was doing his thing, and it was what it was because they were never even planning on getting back together. So she was just gonna do her and get her what she did, and that was with August, right? But here's my thing, okay? When she said the word entanglement, when she said the word entanglement, let me tell you, that pissed off every man in the United States of America. Like, literally, all these men were like backing up Future. They were like, yes, Future, this and that. But as soon as Jada come out here getting her own, these dudes want to be all mad because she got entangled. You know why they're all mad? Because they didn't think that a woman could do it like that. They didn't even think it could happen. You know what I'm saying? They all live in this fairy tale that they're the only ones that are out here doing their thing. The dudes are insecure. They're not secure in their own selves. And they always got something to say about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you mad at me? Why are you taking your progressed anger on me because of things that you probably did in the past or things that you experienced? That ain't got nothing to do with me. But when Future was out here, y'all was not complaining. Y'all was like, yeah, Future do this, Future do that. Okay? But since a woman does it, it's a problem. Do I think she cheated on Will? No, I don't think she cheated on Will. And I'm not defending her. I'm actually defending the entire relationship. For the longest, we've always heard that Will and Jada have had an open relationship. This is what I think happened. I think that, yes, they definitely have an open marriage. They have an open relationship. But unfortunately, August came out and put out all these details about what happened during her open relationship with him. And in order to continue to disclose that, yeah, they do have this open relationship, open marriage, which they don't want people to be involved in, which is none of our business to begin with. Like, what they do is what they do. It's worked for them for 25 plus years, and they're gonna keep doing what they doing. Disclose that, I feel like they came out with the cheating story, and you have to remember, they're both actors. So sweetheart, they acted, I feel like they were acting for us, and they gave us the script of a lifetime and asked us to run with that shit. And people ran with it. These men was in the street mad and upset. There's memes, it's coming. Entanglements, the hottest word right now, baby. If you ain't entangled, then what are you? I think that August got into a situation so deep, he just forgot that Will even existed and that he could not have Jada all to himself eventually. I think he thought he was gonna run away with Jada and they were gonna be like this happy loving couple, but that's not how it works. And it just goes to show, like, sometimes your ass just needs to not get involved in some shit that you probably shouldn't get yourself involved in. And that's just all that is to it. Like, sometimes things, maybe you get too hot in it and, you know, it just doesn't work your way, and you just gotta take that L and go with it. And then August started going off on Kiki Palmer. It's like, baby, we know you hurt, but you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta displace your anger on other people too. I think that Will and Jada obviously did not think that he was gonna say anything, which is why they didn't have him sign an NDA. But baby, you gotta have everybody sign an NDA, whether you think they family or not. When you on that type of level, you got to make sure people sign an NDA, because like she said, this was like a few years ago, and now it's like all coming out, and now we're all entangled in it. Now I had to bring myself to the table. The reason why this is also such a big deal to people is because, like, people are making it seem like open marriages is like this like cult lifestyle that you don't really like hear about. But like, to be honest with you, a lot of people, not just celebrities, not wealthy people, a lot of people are swingers. They are in open relationships. They practice this kind of a lifestyle. So it's not something that's like kind of unordinary. It might seem like it's like not normal to society, but a lot of people practice it. They just low-key about it. And if it makes it work for you, it works for you, baby. I'm not trying to get entangled in nobody's situationship, you know, but that's just what that is. And I think that's why it's kind of like brought like more attention. I feel like if people were kind of more open about it, like, we wouldn't even be having these conversations. But like, y'all need to know, your next door neighbor is probably engaging in this. Your babysitter is probably engaging in this. Like, your married babysitter is probably engaging in it. A lot of people engage in it. At work, you know, it's not for everybody. You know, sometimes get a little hot and you gotta cut yourself out. I brought this up on my Prissy Missy couch session, which is my IG live talk show that we do every week. And one of my guests, you know, I had brought the question, well, then, you know, because he has stated that no, I would never do an open relationship with my girl, blah, blah. And I was like, well, you know, a lot of people are saying that, but here's the thing. A lot of people are being judgmental towards Will and Jada. Here's the thing. A lot of people be out here cheating and stuff. So why not be happy and then just be in this open relationship, this open marriage with your partner, and just openly and freely be able to see who you want to see, where you and your partner both agree on it? Like, what's the issue with that? Like, why so secretive? Like, why make it seem like, oh, you would never participate in it, but then like a lot of people are out here just like cheating on each other and doing their partners dirty, when you could just be open and free and do whatever the hell you want to do. Be real with yourself. You need to be real with yourself all the way. Like, think about all the dirty shit you probably done in the past. Will and Jada have been doing this for 20 to 25 years. They're happy. It works for them. And they're going to continue to do whatever the hell they're doing. And at the end of the day, it's really none of our business. If it works for them, it works for them. But baby, I hope next time they get an NDA. Because Will and Jada called me, baby, I ain't say shit. I am not saying shit. Baby, I am going. And if I fell so deep in love with Will, I just got to take that L and go. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not about to sit here and cry, knowing damn well he's about to stick with Jada through thick and thin. You saying that he gonna love her through everything? What? Baby, bye. You don't say shit when that shit. I'm taking my L and I'm out, okay? I'm trying to get entangled in nobody's web, so don't nobody call me trying to get me entangled in nothing. I ain't trying to argue with y'all either. I'm done. I am done. So I hope you guys have a good week. I can't wait to see you guys next time.
Years and counting.
We ride together.
We die together.
Bad marriage for life.